Infrastructure as Code, or IAC, is also sometimes referred to as software-defined infrastructure. AWS uses two primary software services to define infrastructure in the cloud: its own IAC service called AWS CloudFormation, and the widely available software tool called Terraform. Some people are curious about the differences between CloudFormation and AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Elastic Beanstalk is an AWS tool that provides a service for scaling and deploying your applications, where you upload your code and Elastic Beanstalk handles all of the deployment tasks, from provisioning to load balancing and monitoring. Whereas CloudFormation is both a source and storage platform for your infrastructure configuration files. You can both write your code in CloudFormation and use it as a reference. The files are centralized, audited, and controlled, so you can be assured that all changes are being tracked and maintained. With CloudFormation, AWS is true to form by making it easy to use programming languages or even a text file to securely model and provision the resources you need to run your application. CloudFormation provides a definitive and auditable source of truth for your AWS and third-party cloud resources. Provisioning your application resources in a reproducible manner gives you flexibility and the security of knowing that your infrastructure is documented for restoration exactly as it was before. You have the opportunity to standardize your resources or only allow certain services and configurations to be provisioned via CloudFormation. This helps your organization with configuration uniformity, leading to faster troubleshooting and easily defined standard operating procedures. With AWS CloudFormation, you can store your code in AWS S3 or a version control system like GitHub. With a version control system, you can modify your code collaboratively and always have previous versions available for reference or an audit. One potential drawback of opting for AWS CloudFormation is that it effectively locks you onto AWS as a cloud provider. You would have to start over if you move somewhere else. For some, that would not be a problem, as they are completely committed to AWS as a vendor. But for hybrid cloud customers, or customers who don't want to be tied to one vendor, there's a widely used cloud-neutral tool that has emerged as the market leader, and we'll be taking a look at that software after the next exercise.